Facebook page. Make a comment on the page on who you believe will score the game's first goal tonight for the Beavers. If you are correct, you can be tonight's winner.
Systems go for lunch when supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With the space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for fun. Planet Pizza. I love space. Planet Pizza.
In the freezing tundra of North Dakota, located just south of the Canadian line, there's a home.
Sheshchuk getting hooked from behind. Now he chips it in 2-on-1 here. Here's Shane Sheshchuk. Shoot! He scores! Shane Sheshchuk does it all himself. End to end he goes and picks the top corner. It's 2-1 Minot State with 12:49 to go in the third period.
For one of college hockey's top programs.
Johnson gets to the line. Johnson goes end-to-end. Dylan Johnson scores! Dylan Johnson goes over the blocker side. Minot State leads 1-0. 2.5 minutes into the hockey game, and the big man goes end-to-end for a beauty.
The two-time and defending national champions, the Minot State University Beavers.
Leicar cutting in. Leicar fires a shot, scores! Kirkland Leicar ends in overtime, and the Beavers win 5-4 as he roofs it top corner.
It's time for MSU Beavers hockey.
Robinson goes down low for Swedlow. Swedlow with a wraparound, scores! Yo, Swedlow catches Addison sleeping, catches him at the wraparound, and 2 goals in 2 minutes. Minot State leads 2-0.
This presentation on the Pro Style Production Network is brought to you by First International Bank, Buffalo Wild Wings, United Agronomy, Granite Springs Water and Ice, Bremer Bank, Minot Hockey Boosters, Homesteaders, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, First Western Bank and Trust, Qdoba Mexican Grill, 701 Realty, Premier Chiropractic, the UPS Store, and Planet Pizza.
Nolan across. Ernsting has some room to walk in. Goes down back door. Oh, what a save! Bukowski just robbed Ribba back door. That is grand larceny. 20 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Here's Eric Soar. Eric Soar over the Cochran. Cochran back door for Leicar. Shoots! Scores! What a shot by Kirkland Leicar. Pretty pass. 2-2 tie in the power play as Leicar gets his third of the year.
Now, it's time for the Planet Pizza pregame show. Let's go live to the ice with the voice of the Beavers, all the way from Bean Fate, Saskatchewan. Here's Blake Friars.
One of the biggest rivalries in North Dakota. It's the Jamestown Jimmies against the Minot State University Beavers. Welcome into the Planet Pizza pregame show. I'm Blake Friars. I will have the call for you. It's the number 13 Jamestown Jimmies, 11-3 on the season, coming in to a hostile environment, a tough building to win games, but Jamestown's done just that. Minot State's only lost 3 games in the last 3 years, and Jamestown has won 2 of those games. Beavers coming in, winners of 12 in a row, looking to keep that rolling into the spring semester as the fall semester comes to a close. The Beavers rank number 3 in the nation with a record of 16-1-2. Both of those overtime losses came at the hands of the Jimmies way back at the beginning of October, where they spoiled the Beavers banner-raising night, winning 2-1 in overtime, and the next night they won 5-4 in Jamestown. It was the Beavers blowing a 3-0 lead that they got in the first period. The Jimmies stormed all the way back, and they took that one 5-4 in overtime. The Beavers, ever since losing to Davenport in the Chicago Showcase, they've really turned up the heat. They've been getting excellent goaltending from Josh Bykowski and Holden Kurtz. Kurtz gets the night off as he backstopped the Beavers to a 31-save shutout, 4-0 win in U Mary in Bismarck on Saturday. Beavers picked up a sweep last weekend against the Marauders, winning 6-2 on home ice on Friday night and 4-0, like I just mentioned, the next night in Bismarck. Josh Bukowski gets the call for the Beavers tonight against Jamestown. He is yet to lose in regulation. He's 8-0-1 on the season, 2 goals against average, and 9-13 save percentage. Still is yet to get a shutout. Holden Kurtz, 6-1-1 on the year, 1-1-2 goals against, 9-4-9 save percentage. 3 shutouts for him on the season. Holden Kurtz kind of turning back the clock to a couple seasons ago where he had a goals against under 1. He's just been an excellent player for the Beavers so far this season. They're led up front by Adam Warwick, who's got 18 goals in 19 games. Just an unbelievable pace that this young man is on. He's going to be on a line with Sheldon and Swedlow tonight. That's been a line that's clicking for the Beavers. The Beavers will start up front with Kent Walchuk, Blake Fournier, and the versatile defenseman, winger, whatever you want to call him, Connor Schuster, the Minot, North Dakota native. He's got 3 points in 16 games this year. The sophomore, 5'10", 170 pounds. Wade Johannesson and Morgan Poirier will be paired. Poirier normally paired with the senior defenseman Dylan Johnson, but he got into a fight against the Marauders on Saturday night, so he has to sit out tonight, as does Jordan Robertson. He is also out of the lineup. When you take a look at the injury report for the Beavers, Braden Billany still out with that MCL injury, and Connor Navarrete unfortunately injured his shoulder again last series, and he's going to be gone for quite some time. Up front, the Jimmies will start with Brian Crom, Bryson Yee, and Destin Robinson. On the back end, they will go Trevor Okino, Kyle Barron, and yes, you guessed it, Tyson Brower gets the call for the Jamestown Jimmies. We'll take a short break, and we will hear from head coach Wade Greer when we return to listen to Beavers hockey on the Pro Style Production Network.
Hi, my name is Marshall Knopp. I'm the manager of the UPS store here in Minot. I've had many customers express being frustrated with the P.O. box they once had. They didn't realize they couldn't have packages delivered to their P.O. box. It's why they now have a personal mailbox here at the UPS store. We'll accept the packages for you, and you can pick them up when it's best for you. For a more efficient business, visit us at the UPS store. We are at 1940 South Broadway or online at theupsstore.com.
It's time for the Elevation Coaches Corner. Elevation, located at the Minot Country Club and open to the public 7 days a week. Elevate your game at Elevation. Now back to the ice for the Elevation Coaches Corner.
Elevation Coaches Corner with head coach Wade Greer. Wade, Jamestown coming into tonight. You dropped a pair of games at the start of October. What do you remember from those pair of overtime losses?
You know what I do remember is that we were two very different teams back then. You know what, I think our guys, they certainly weren't ready for a forecheck at a team to really kind of work hard, especially after blowing out Colorado the weekend before. But you know what, for those things, I thought we made probably 2 or 3 absolutely critical mistakes that you just can't make at any juncture. Even both the overtime goals were, careless mistakes on our end. You know what, our defenseman carrying the puck out of the corner needs to be absolutely sure with it when you're the last man, and he fumbles the puck and they end up scoring on a kind of a partial break. And then at home the next night, again, it's overtime and we have a forward that wants to dangle through anybody, and when you're the last guy back, you have to be sure with the puck, and he wasn't, and it's back of the net. But what I do know is that we get Jamestown's best every time we play them. They are every time. They could play the 60th ranked team and barely beat them the night before, and then absolutely play lights out against us. And you know what, it's just two teams that really kind of dislike each other. It's a great rivalry. It's probably one of the best in the ACHA, and we just look forward to battling them again.
Tyson Brower is one of the best goaltenders in the ACHA. What do you got to do to beat him tonight?
Well, you got to certainly get traffic. He's a kid that just doesn't give up goals and open shots and open looks, and he's very, very. You have to be patient with the puck too. You got to be able to change your shooting angles. But number one, you have to get traffic. He's a goalie that certainly, if he sees it, he's going to make that save. And he's also a goalie that I tell you, if he makes some saves early, he can be lights out all night. So we got to get in his face. We got to get some traffic because he certainly is one of the best.
Talk about last weekend against UMary Marauders here for a quick second. You win game 1, 6-2, and then you go to UMary, you win 4-0. Little bit of undiscipline. You got a couple guys serving suspensions tonight. What's it going to be like having a little bit of a short bench?
It's going to be tough, but you know what? I think that's something that we rely on in terms of our culture and our program, that we got to have the next man up mentality. You know what? I think everybody's hurting at this point. I can imagine they probably have some guys that are hurt too as well, but it's something that we can't use it as an excuse. We got to be able to play our style, and it gives guys that wouldn't normally be in a regular shift. So excited to see how these guys bring their game to the table this weekend.
You guys have won 12 in a row. What do you think the biggest turnaround has been after a little bit of a slow start?
You know what? I think it's just confidence in trusting the system. I mean, there's a lot of guys that were new that just had to understand the culture, and they also had to realize that losing is just unacceptable within our locker, and we just don't lose. We don't lose. That goes into it, and so that's a big thing for us, that we have to make sure that we don't we play our style, that we got to be able to understand that we play it for full 60 minutes, that losing is unacceptable for us. And so I think our young guys have really now faced that, and the other side of it is we've had really good goaltending. I mean, I feel like we just haven't been our best every night, but our goaltenders have been rock solid for us, certainly in the last month or so.
Adam Mark had 3 more goals last weekend against UMary. He's over a goal per game. Like we talk about this almost every weekend, but what do you think this has been? Like, you only had.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the your MSU Beavers. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and welcome to Pepsi Rink here at Jamestown Arena for tonight's ACHA College Hockey matchup that features the visiting number 13 ranked Jamestown Jimmies and your number 3 ranked two-time and defending ACHA National Champions, your MSU Beavers. First, let's meet the starting lineups for the Jamestown Jimmies. Starting on defense, number 4, Trevor Okino. Starting on defense, number 22, Kyle Barron. Starting at a forward, number 7, Dustin Robinson. Starting at a forward number 9, Brian Crom. Starting at a forward number 18, Bryson Yee. And starting in goal, number 1, Tyson Brower. Head coach of the Jimmies is Dean Stork. Assistant coach is Mitch Campion. And assistant coach Camden Lambert. Officials for tonight's game are Eric Steele, Casey Lang, Andy Carton, and Kevin Wilk. The off-ice officials for tonight's contest are J.R. Sweet, Jared Lundeen, and Nicole Bay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get on your feet and make some noise as we meet tonight's starting lineups for your MSU Beavers. Starting in goal for your Beavers is senior hailing from Vermilion, Alberta. He wears sweater number 39, Josh Bykowski. Starting on defensive freshman hailing from Jasper, Alberta. He wears sweater number 37, Morgan Foray. Starting on defensive freshman hailing from Orange, Manitoba. He wears sweater number 53, Wade Johannesson. Starting up front on the right side, a sophomore hailing from Minot, North Dakota. He wears sweater number 10, Connor Schuster. Starting up front on the left side, a senior hailing from Claw Bay, Saskatchewan. Your assistant captain, wearing sweater number 44, Kent Walchuk. And centering the starting line, a senior hailing from Maple Creek, Saskatchewan. Your captain, he wears sweater number 12, Blake Forney. Your MSU Beavers are coached by head coach Wayne Regier and assistant coach Wyatt Wasylenchuk. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise, remove all hats and headgear, as Cameron Morrison from South Prairie School first performs the Canadian National Anthem, O Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please remain standing. Place your right hand over your heart as Cameron Morrison now performs our nation's national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. God bless our servicemen and women. God bless our veterans. God bless America. Hey, hockey fans, are there any Jamestown Jimmy's fans in the house tonight?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Just about set for puck drop here in the Magic City. It's the Jimmies and the Beavers. Brakowski gets the start. 8-0-1 on the year, 2-2-2 goals against average, and a .913 save percentage. She's been one of the Beavers' best players so far. Both goalies have. In fact, Holden Kurtz got the shutout last start in Bismarck, 4-0, and he'll back up Bukowski. It's a luxury that head coach Raider Gear loves to have and can trust any goaltender at any time as Barron chips it into the zone off Crom, and we're underway. Walchuk chips it in. He's into the game with a first hit, and Crom will chip it in. Johannesson will get his first touch. He'll go off the glass, and Crom will hold it in. Crom battling with Johannesson as Schuster will now pick it up. Schuster goes high off the glass, gets it into the neutral zone, and Simpson will turn it over. Here's Poirier. Wowrick off the bench. Wowrick drops for, I think that was Sheldon, but it was cut off there by Ned Simpson. Knocked out of midair there by Sheldon. He fired a shot on net. That one went wide. Johannesson with a shot. That's blocked by Barron. Barron turns it over. Wraparound chance there for Sheldon. Wowrick will pick it up. 18 goals in 19 games for the junior forward from Winnipeg, Manitoba. Just an absolute force for the Beavers on offense this year. Crom at the end of a lengthy shift. He's going to head to the bench for a line change, as does Yee, and both teams will start line changes. Metcalf and Lykar hop over the boards. They will soon be replaced there by Swedlow. Or pardon me, Cochran, as Metcalf went tumbling to the ice. Here's Alan Pruss, picks it up in his own zone. He goes across for the big defenseman, Ned Simpson. Bukowski's going to get his first touch, and he's just going to cover up as Alan Pruss is on the doorstep.
Leave the playing surface at any time. For your safety, we ask that you please pay attention to the activities on the ice all evening. Thank you.
Face-off is won by the Beavers, and it's flipped out by Eric Sort. Metcalf closing in. Cochran steals. Here's Cochran, fires a shot, stopped by Brower as he gets his first touch from inside the slot, as Cochran had a good chance there for Minot State. Brett Locke will take this draw. Dosko and Drew Carter on his wings as Wheeler knocks it down in the neutral zone, and on it is Johnson. Johnson in alone, and Bukowski makes the save, and he pokes away the rebound. As Wheeler was kind of caught in between there. Do I knock it down or play with a hand pass? Here's Carter, flips it into Brett Locke, and Carter will race after it now. It's going to come to McNeil. He chips it into the zone, and Jamestown will start a line change. Here's Rhett Locke. Dangerous pass is turned over there. Here's Chavez Leach, the big man, trying to get something going on the forecheck. Ned Simpson's going to race back for it. Walchuk pressuring him. He chips it up for Thompson. Johannesson, D to Poirier in the return feed for Johannesson. Here's Schuster, picks it up, chips it in, and Fournier will chase after it. Brower alertly comes out to play the puck to Simpson. He lets it go for Chavez Leach. Now it's going to be POTUS, who had the tying goal in yesterday's game, as Wowrick makes a big hit there on Ned Simpson. Johannesson to Wowrick now as he gallops his way into the Jimmy zone. Wowrick gets behind the goal line. Look out, and he absolutely runs Simpson over again, twice in one shift. You can say he's into the game for sure. Bukowski steers it aside to That was Sheldon, and it went off of a skate and went right in on Bukowski. Warwick chips it. Soft area pass to Sheldon. Sheldon with Swedlow. Swedlow, top of the circle, fires a shot, stopped by Brower. Trying to go top shelf, glove side, and Brower catches that with the mitt and hangs on. Shots on goal are 3 apiece early in this first period, 16:38 left. The press line comes back out of the ice as the Beavers win the draw. Lykar puts it back to Story. The return feed, Lykar takes it off the skate. Now it goes up front, and Brower just put that one just wide off the stick of Metcalf. Might have got a piece of it. Lykar slow to get up in the corner. That's the last thing the Beavers need right now is another injury. Lykar is going to go to the bench as he breaks his stick. Have to keep an eye on that. See if he goes down to the tunnel. Trainer talking to Lykar right now. As Brett Locke doing some work down low. Dosko also there. Forces a turnover from Browning now. Tries to go behind the net. Here's Brett Locke. Brett Locke trying to poke it up front there for Neufeld. Comes back to Wheeler. Wheeler throws it behind the net. Here's Brett Locke trying to do a wraparound there. It goes into the slot. Wheeler can't hold it in. Neufeld will control the puck in his own zone. He goes over across for Wheeler. Carter chips it momentarily into the zone. It will be controlled by McNeil. He'll find McKechnie. Cole McKechnie passes into the middle for Johnson. Johnson on the line. McNeil takes the puck. McNeil fires a shot. Fought off there by Bukowski, and he got ran into at the end of that scoring chance, and Wheeler will control. He'll go D to Neufeld. Neufeld pressured. He goes high at the glass. Safe play. No icing as the Jimmies will control. Now here's POTUS with Chavez Leach going to the net. POTUS into the slot looking for Chavez Leach, and Walchuk will go back into his own zone. Poirier was collided there with McKechnie, and POTUS trying to go up front there, and a nice deflection there by the Beavers defenseman. Poirier made a good recovery. Walchuk will just chip it in and head to the bench for a line change. That's a couple blowing tires there. That time it was Kyle Barrett. POTUS into the middle, turned it over. Now here's Sheldon. Davis Sheldon, the Nat and Alberta native. Warwick is offside, as is Swedlow. They both tag up. Puck goes off of POTUS' skate. Now Crom will control. He lets it go into the neutral zone. Shaber knocked down by Crom. Crom goes over to Destin Robinson. Destin Robinson drops. I think that was Todd who fired a shot. Bukowski poke checked it away, and Johannesson will control. Turned it over. Bryson Yee down low for Robinson. He takes a hit from Johannesson. And now the Beavers still can't get it down. Here's Kyle Barron. Barron shot through traffic. That one was blocked in front by Yee. Pocket pick, Destin Robinson, but Warwick does the exact same thing to him. No icing as Okino is back. One of the captains for this Jimmy's Hockey Club. The defenseman passes it off to Alan Press in the middle for Michael Press. Michael Press the shot, stopped by Bukowski, and he alertly swats it away to Lykar. He's on the ice for his shift. Didn't miss his shift. He's out there with his normal line mates Cochran and Metcalf. Cochran digs the puck loose, passes to Metcalf. Metcalf gets dumped there by Alan Pruss. Soar knocks it down. Saucer pass up for Lykar. And he goes to Metcalf. 2-on-1. Cochran just onside. No, he's not. Look good from up here. Definitely a close play at the line. I thought Cochran dragged his left foot back in time, but the linesman says no and will do the face-off in the neutral zone. Johnson will chip it in. Carter up for Locke. Only one Johnson in this game as Dylan Johnson is out of the lineup. Beavers scramble draw, goes down low for Carter. Carter will pick it up behind the net. Trying to go out front there for Dosco, and it's chipped out by Johnson. It's rung around there for Johnson. Neufeld hit him into the boards. It's going to be no icing. 12:20 left. Jimmy's out shooting the Beavers 5-4 in a pretty fast-paced first period. Johannesson will reverse around for Neufeld. Neufeld has some room to take off. He's going to chip it into the zone. Brower will stop it behind the net. There's been a couple Jimmy's defenders that have fallen in that same spot behind the net as Barron knocks Fournier to the ice. Hand pass is the call. Media timeout. We will step aside.
Hey, hockey fans, it's time to get on your feet and make some noise.
It's the Beavers and the Jimmies tied at 0. 11:53 left in the first period. This is Beavers hockey.
Systems go for lunch when supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for fun. Planet Pizza. Planet Pizza. Planet Pizza.
Face-off will be into the neutral zone. Tyson Brower and Bogowski are both perfect. Brower stopping 4 and Bogowski stopping 5. As Destin Robertson looks to carry it inside the zone. Now he has it below the hash marks. Fournier is going to pick it up. He's going to hit the brakes and go back to Johannesson. He lifts the stick of Destin Robinson, passes it up for Schuster. Schuster for Fournier, and Walchuk will chase after it. Walchuk battling with Garrett Browning behind the net. Fournier looking to steal. See Staples, his man to the boards. Ned Simpson also there. He controls the puck out of the pile. Ned Simpson, who is about a foot taller than Adam Wowrick, and Wowrick has stood him up twice. Here's Swedlow, and he lost control of the puck, and now he's going to have to tag up onside. Brower goes around for Browning, and good hit there by Adam Wowrick. He's absolutely buzzing so far with 3 big hits. Eric Soar battling with Dylan Haney. Haney comes out of the pile with the puck. Gets it back to Barron. He goes across for Okino. Okino looking for Haney. And they battle behind the play, and looks like the Beavers are going to go to the power play. Bukowski goes to the net for the extra attacker. And they still control the puck. Cochran, the extra attacker, on the ice. Beavers have a 6-on-5 right now. Still controlled there by Wowrick. He spins it across for Sheldon. It's touched up by the Jimmies, and the Beavers will go to the power plays. Haney will get a retaliation penalty for high sticking. Beavers will put out Sheldon, Metcalf, Fournier up front with Johannesson and Soar on the back end. 2 offensive guys on the back end. And we'll see if they can beat Brower here with 10:21 left in the first period. Beavers get the first man advantage of the hockey game. Fournier wins the draw clean, and it goes back for Eric Soar. He walks the line into the middle. Now he goes over, gets the return feed from Johannesson. To top for Soar. Across, here's Johannesson, top of the circle, one-timer. Eric Soar, fake slap shot. Looking for a tip in front, and it's sent down the ice by Cameron Todd. Soar will pick up the puck, and the Beavers will start their power play breakout. Intercepted in the neutral zone by Sheldon. Now Sheldon trying to dance his way through. Beavers are offside. Metcalf just going to go back for Soar. Soar has some room to skate. He dumps it in. Johannesson will slow it momentarily. Beavers will start to put out that first unit. As Leichhardt, Cochran, and Swedlow are onto the ice up front. Wowerk and O'Connor. As the Beavers run with 4 forwards. Lykar gains the zone. Rink wide over for Swedlow. Swedlow down low for Cochran. Cochran was looking for Wowerk and it went out of his reach, and the Beavers will have to regroup with 40 seconds left in the man advantage. Here's O'Connor. He's just going to skate his way through. Easy zone entry from Minot State, but he's quickly pressured by 2 Jimmies. Comes out of the pile. Here's Swedlow over for Wowerk up top for Lykar. He switches spots with Cochran. Here's O'Connor. Lykar wants the one-timer. Who's in the skates of Swedlow. Up top for O'Connor. Lykar wants the one-timer again. This time he's going to go for Swedlow with a shot and stopped by Brower. One more chance here for the Beavers shorthanded. Another broken stick, and it's Cameron Todd's stick. They only have three forwards with a stick right now. Dylan Haney back at full strength. Here's Cochran. Cochran, top of the circle. Cameron Todd without a stick, and they're going to attack him. Cochran looking to go up front for Wowerk. Cameron Todd still with no stick. Wowerk, top of the circle now. Cutting in, he's going to trip him up, and Cameron Todd's going to get a penalty as he reached out and tripped him. Beavers will go back to the power play. 0 for 1 so far. They had some good looks, good zone time, and they go right back onto the power play.
Penalty was called on Jimmy skater number 15, Cameron Todd. 2 minutes tripping. That's Todd of the Jimmies, 2 minutes tripping. Hey, Beavers fans, your Beavers.
Fournier, tie-up draw. Sword couldn't jump and knock it down and then go all the way down the ice as Bukowski will stop it behind the net. Johannesson will pass to Sheldon. He'll rip it in. Soar will activate down deep and hold it in. Here's Sheldon. Controls, and the Beavers will look to get set up. Top of the circle. Fires a shot. Glove down there by Brower as he reached across his body. Blocker side to catch that one.
Beavers fans, we need some power play noise in this place.
Face-off is one. Here's Metcalf. He has his pocket picked by Browning, and Johannesson couldn't get over to hold it in. Johannesson will start the breakout here. Goes rink wide for Soar. Just onside, there's Fournier. Soar down low for Fournier. Trying to bank it in. He scored a goal like that Friday night against the Marauders. Not a bad idea. Here's Johannesson. Soar wants the one-timer again. He's just going to shoot it through traffic, and Brower will make the save, and there's no rebound as the Beavers will put out the top power play unit with 58 seconds left in man advantage. Face-off was won by Minot State. It's controlled. Here's Lykar trying to go down low. Oh, and Cochran missed an empty net. Might have hit the post. What a setup there by Lykar. And Cochran missed the 6x4. What vision there by Lykar as Cochran will pick it up and pass it to Lykar again. Down low for Cochran. Okino will get there first, rings it around, held in by O'Connor. Kicked up into the slot there by Swedlow. He gets his stick knocked out of his hand, and Lykar couldn't hold it in at the blue line. 15 seconds left, and the Beavers have a chance for maybe one more rush here if they hurry. Here's Cochran with 8 seconds left in a man advantage. Cochran dances away into the Jimmy zone. Gets stood up at the line there by Zamchinski. And Chavez Leach will go across Todd out of the box. He gets onto the puck now. He's looking to go to POTUS. And it goes back to the point for Shaber. That one goes well wide. Poirier ahead of the play is Lykar. Lykar has a breakaway. Here's Kirkland Lykar. Kirkland Lykar! Oh, and he's stopped by Brower. Try to beat him upstairs on the glove side. And now he'll head to the bench for a line change. Beavers' best chance of the game so far as POTUS rips a shot. It's end-to-end action here as Lykar and POTUS have a pair of chances for either side. Poirier chips it out for Carter. Carter lets it go for Rhett Locke. Rhett Locke top of the circle, trying to go front, and Dosko couldn't redirect it home. What a setup there by Rhett Locke. Locke is hit in the corner there by Ned Simpson. He's slow to get up. Now he's back to his feet, and Poirier will chop it to get it away from McNeil. Carter chips it up for Dosko. Browning rips it into this Beavers zone. Under 5 minutes left in the first period. Still scoreless. The Beavers out shooting the Jimmies 5-0 since the media timeout. Johnson will pick the puck up for the Jimmies. Just onside. No. Cole McKechnie is offside the line. Looked like he did drag his left foot. He doesn't agree with the call, but linesman makes the offside call, and the faceoff will be in the neutral zone.
TV Sports Director Ben Barr for all of the highlights tonight on KOT TV. Once again, join Ben Barr from KOT TV for all your highlights of this matchup on KOT TV Channel 10.
Neufeld steps up on his man. Bukowski will cover up, and then be a face-off with 4:20 left in the first period. Michael Pross will take this face-off. O'Connor out there with Soar on the back end. Wowrick picks the puck up in his own zone, flips it up to Sheldon, but it's knocked down by Shaber as Wowrick is looking for another big hit there. Here's Eric Soar. Goes in the middle for Swedlow. Swedlow 1-on-2 right now. Swedlow trying to get it around Shaber on his backhand, and he stood up there by Zamchinski. Here's Sheldon with a shot. Stop. Rebound was there and swung and missed by Swedlow. Brower makes a nice right pad save there as Wowrick holds it in momentarily, and that's going to be chipped out there by the Jimmies. Quick out for Sheldon at the end of a shift, just tips it in and heads off to the bench for a line change. Zamchinski won't control. He'll pass it off to Bryson Yee. Destin Robertson chips it in, and Brian Crom will forecheck after it. O'Connor will smartly lift the stick of Crom, and the Beavers will look to get a safe zone exit here as O'Connor and Metcalf get their signals mixed up. Bukowski stops it for O'Connor. He'll reverse around for Johannesson. Johannesson in the middle for Metcalf. Metcalf 1-on-3 right now. Pass it to Lykar. Back for Metcalf just onside. Is Minot State, but they are turned back by the Jimmies as they will begin a line change. Poirier. Cameron Todd turns that over. Flips it into the zone. Under 3 minutes left. 2:35 to be exact in this first period. Johansson turns it over. And it's going to be Cochran who backhands it for Lykar. Metcalf takes a back pass. He goes in the middle. Brower's going to go out to play it. And Metcalf will head to the bench for a line change. Here's POTUS. He picks up the puck. Chips it into the zone and chases after. Bukowski's going to come out to play it on his backhand. Here's Dosko. Dosko in the middle there for Rhett Locke. 3-on-2 if the Beavers hurry. And Rhett Locke dropped it at the line, and he put himself offside with 2:01 left in the first period. Retlock against Cole McKechnie on the faceoff. Retlock outmuscles him and gets it back to Neufeld. Retlock trying to chop it in. Dosco eventually will do that, and Carter steals. Here's Drew Carter. Fires a shot. That went off of the outside of the post, I think, and just wide. Neufeld turns the puck over Johnson. Johnson fires a shot. Bukowski fights it off and goes high up off the netting and out of play. Bukowski didn't know where that puck was. Went off of his left shoulder and out of play, and would be a face-off to the left of him inside the Beavers zone. Haney will take this face-off with the Press brothers on his wing, as they tell O'Connor and Press to back up. We'll redo the draw. This time, Fournier wins it back cleanly. Soar makes his man miss inside his zone. Now he passes to Schuster. He chips it in and chases after it. Brower out to play it. He goes around for Haney. Here's Alan Pruss. Knocked off the puck by Soar. Shaber will chip it in, and Bukowski will be forced to cover the 1:13 left in the first period. Soar will pass it up into the middle for Wowrick. Swedlow with Sheldon going to the net. Swedlow was upended there as Barron turned the puck over as Soar will race over to hold it in. He does, and he goes down low for Sheldon. Sheldon with Swedlow out front. Now here's Soar. Soar fires it tipped in front by Wowrick, and he almost put it in the net. Here's Swedlow on his backhand. Power move to the front of the net. Now here's Sheldon. Sheldon shot through traffic and stopped by Tyson Brower. Up to 12 stops in the first period. 13 now to be exact. 36.5 seconds left in the first period. The Beavers are out shooting the Jimmies 13-7. Leichhardt will take the strong side, and he wins it to Cochran. Johannesson pinched at the line, and Metcalf is back covering. Here's McKechnie. Now Leichhardt will pick it up. 3-on-3. 3-on-2 now if they hurry. Just onside there is Cochran. Here's Metcalf now trying to go out front for Poirier. And he couldn't connect on the pass. Under 10 seconds left in the first period. The Jimmies will just be content with running this clock out and taking the period, a scoreless period that is, as he held the puck behind the net for the last 10 seconds. Beavers outshoot the Jimmies 13-7 after one. We will be back for the First International Bank and Trust Intermission Report. You're listening to Beavers Hockey on the Pro Style Production Network.
First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestead from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Planet Pizza. All systems go for lunch. When supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for fun.
Hi, my name is Marshall Knop. I'm the manager of the UPS store here in Minot. It's time to make sure your holiday gifts arrive on time and unbroken. It's why at the UPS store we offer our pack and ship guarantee. We can pack, ship, insure your item, and get it there on time. 100% guaranteed. If anything were to happen, you're covered, and so is your package. So ship away for the holiday. For the finest in packing and shipping, the UPS store. We're at 1940 South Broadway or online at theupsstore.com.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork and their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network has been made possible by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Souris Valley Dental, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Thrifty White Drug, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, Palmetto Orthodontics, Bremer Bank, Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, First International Bank and Trust, Tecta America Dakotas, Elevation, First Western Bank and Trust, and Pro Style Production DJ Services. Stay up to date with the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network at ProStyleProduction.com.
Listen, your wedding day is the biggest day of your life. That's why you need to talk with Nick Holberg from Pro Style Production DJ Services. The experience, the voice, the setup, you won't be disappointed. 15 years of big arena hosting, announcing, and DJing speaks for itself. PSP DJ Services also handles premier events, reunions, or parties. Call 833-1007 or visit ProStyleProduction.com to book now. PSP DJ Services. Make your event pro style.
At Premier Chiropractic, we are dedicated to achieving the best results possible for our patients through the most cutting-edge advances in natural healthcare today. Improving movement, function, and health. Improving life.
Call to schedule your appointment today.
ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network has been made possible by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Souris Valley Dental, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Thrifty White Drug, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, Palmetto Orthodontics, Bremer Bank, Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, First International Bank and Trust, Tecta America Dakotas, Elevation, First Western Bank and Trust, and Pro Style Production DJ Services. Stay up to date with the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network at ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network is brought to you by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Shields, Buffalo Wild Wings, Palmetto Orthodontics, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Bremer Bank, the Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, United Agronomy, Homesteaders, First Western Bank and Trust, Granite Springs, and First International Bank.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Hi, my name is Marshall Knopp. I'm the manager of the UPS store here in Minot. It's time to make sure your holiday gifts arrive on time and unbroken. It's why at the UPS store we offer our pack and ship guarantee. We can pack, ship, insure your item, and get it there on time. 100% guaranteed. If anything were to happen, you're covered, and so is your package. So ship away for the holiday. For the finest in packing and shipping, the UPS store. We're at 1940 South Broadway or online at theupsstore.com.
ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network is brought to you by IMM, Minot's finest collision center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Shields, Buffalo Wild Wings, Libeto Orthodontics, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Bremer Bank, the Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, United Agronomy, Homesteaders, First Western Bank and Trust, Granite Springs, and First International Bank.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Hi, my name is Marshall Knopp. I'm the manager of the UPS store here in Minot. I've had many customers express being frustrated with the P.O. box they once had. They didn't realize they couldn't have packages delivered to their P.O. box. It's why they now have a personal mailbox here at the UPS store. We'll accept the packages for you, and you can pick them up when it's best for you. For a more efficient business, visit us at the UPS store. We are at 1940 South Broadway or online at theupsstore.com.
The areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Planet Pizza. All systems go for lunch. When supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for Planet Pizza. Planet Pizza.
Hi, my name is Marshall Knopp. I'm the manager of the UPS store here in Minot. It's time to make sure your holiday gifts arrive on time and unbroken. It's why at the UPS store we offer our pack and ship guarantee. We can pack, ship, insure your item, and get it there on time. 100% guaranteed. If anything were to happen, you're covered, and so is your package. So ship away for the holiday. For the finest in packing and shipping, the UPS store. We're at 1940 South Broadway or online at theupsstore.com.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network has been made possible by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Souris Valley Dental, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Thrifty White Drug, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, Vibetta Orthodontics, Bremer Bank, Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, First International Bank and Trust, Tecta America Dakotas, Elevation, First Western Bank and Trust, and Pro Style Production DJ Services. Stay up to date with the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network at ProStyleProduction.com.
Listen, your wedding day is the biggest day of your life. That's why you need to talk with Nick Holberg from Pro Style Production DJ Services. The experience, the voice, the setup, you won't be disappointed. 15 years of big arena hosting, announcing, and DJing speaks for itself. PSP DJ Services also handles premier events, reunions, or parties. Call 833-1007 or visit ProStyleProduction.com to book now. PSP DJ Services, make your event Pro Style.
At Premier Chiropractic, we are dedicated to achieving the best results possible for our patients through the most cutting-edge advances in natural healthcare today. Improving movement, function, and health, improving life.
Call to schedule your appointment today.
ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network has been made possible by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Souris Valley Dental, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Thrifty White Drug, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, Vibetta Orthodontics, Bremer Bank, Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, First International Bank and Trust, Tecta America Dakotas, Elevation, First Western Bank and Trust, and Pro Style Production DJ Services. Stay up to date with the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network at ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network is brought to you by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Shields, Buffalo Wild Wings, Vibetta Orthodontics, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Bremer Bank, the Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, United Agronomy, Homesteaders, First Western Bank and Trust, Granite Springs, and First International Bank.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Hi, my name is Marshall Knop. I'm the manager of the UPS Store here in Minot. It's time to make sure your holiday gifts arrive on time and unbroken. It's why at the UPS Store we offer our pack and ship guarantee. We can pack, ship, insure your item, and get it there on time. 100% guaranteed. If anything were to happen, you're covered, and so is your package. So ship away for the holiday. For the finest in packing and shipping, the UPS Store. We're at 1940 South Broadway or online at theupsstore.com.
ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network is brought to you by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Shields, Buffalo Wild Wings, Vibeto Orthodontics, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Bremer Bank, the Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, United Agronomy, Homesteaders, First Western Bank and Trust, Granite Springs, and First International Bank.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Go for lunch, when supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for fun. Planet Pizza.
Number 2, the Beavers outshooting the Jimmies 13-7 after the first period. The Beavers went 0 for 2 on the man advantage in the first period. And their best chance came off of the stick of Kirkland Likars. He went in all alone on Brower, and he was equal to the task. The two goaltenders will switch sides. Bukowski on my left and Brower on my right. We're underway here for the second period as Browning chips into the zone. Same starting lineups as the opening puck drop. Poirier will get back at, will be icing against the Jimmies, and the Beavers will put out the top line.
Fans, please be aware that pucks and equipment may leave the playing surface at any time. For your safety, we ask that you please pay attention to the activities on the ice all evening. Thank you.
Sheldon will take the face off against Bryson Yee deep inside the Jimmy zone. Warwick had a stick tied up and it's going to go to Swedlow. Swedlow to Warwick. Warwick steps in, down low. Now here's Swedlow trying to pick it up behind the net. Battling there with Bryson Yee. Here comes to Warwick. Look out. He took a hit there from Ned Simpson coming out of the corner. Sheldon, shot, scores! Davis Sheldon puts it upstairs. Minot State leads 1-0, 37 seconds in to the second period as Sheldon goes upstairs over Brower's blocker side. And the Beavers get on the board 1-0. That's Sheldon's 10th of the year as he roofed it upstairs just as he got the stick slash out of his hands. And an excellent start for Minot State, 37 seconds into the period. That's how you got to beat Brower, with those excellent snipes upstairs. Not many goaltenders are going to stop that one. as Sheldon gets his 10th of the year, double digits for the net, an Alberta native. And the face-off will be at center ice as that puck was flipped up and out of play. Barron will chip it into the zone. Soar. Pressuring there with Walchuk. Alan Press looking to get it out. Fournier, one hand on the stick, protecting the puck. Now he's going to find Walchuk. Walchuk couldn't get it out. Okino holds it in, tipped in front, and it just went wide of Bukowski. Dylan Haney goes down low for Alan Press up front for Michael Press, and he fanned on the shot. Swedler will pick up the assist. That's the only assist. Walchuk couldn't get it out, tipped in front, it went off of a body in front. Schuster will chase after, Barron will get there first. That goes into the bench of the Beavers, and face off will be in the neutral zone.
How do you like your Beavers tonight? We can't hear you, Beavers fans. I said, how do you like your Beavers tonight?
Face off will be at center ice yet again. Lykar, Cochran, Metcalf out for the Beavers. McNeil, Carter Johnson, and McKechnie. It goes into the middle there for Cochran. He hits McKechnie to the ice, and Bukowski had his signals crossed up there with Wheeler. It comes to Metcalf. He lifts the stick there of McNeil and chips it up for Lykar. It was too far for him, and the Beavers will be turned back. Bukowski stops it behind the net for Neufeld. He rings it around for Lykar. He picks it up on his backhand, and now Neufeld will control behind his net. Touch pass from Metcalf up to Cochran. Cochran into the Jimmy's zone, flips it around. Zemchinski stood him up. Browning just gets it out to center. Now Lykar will control. Lykar, quick pass up for Metcalf. Metcalf 1-on-2, fired a shot off of a stick in front and out of play. Went off of Browning's stick and out of play as the Beavers and the Jimmies will start a line change. Locke will dig in to take this face off against POTUS. It's won by Locke. Poirier shot intentionally wide. Looking for a tip in front. Carter goes down low for Dosko. Dosko now Rhett Locke controls on his backhand, and POTUS looking to knock it off of his stick. Here's Chavez Leach with Cameron Todd gaining the Beavers zone. Todd and Johannesson will collide behind the net. And now Dosko will pick it up wearing Shane Sheshchuk's hole number 61. He chips it in to the zone, and Brower will steer it aside. Brett Locke steals. Lauer is in front, shoots back for Carter, scores! Carter and Wowk do a give and go, and Carter puts it home. Carter, his 4th of the year, as he has some extracurricular after the goal. Beavers lead 2-0 with 6:55 left in the second period. What a play there by Carter and Wowk, but that was all started with the forced turnover there from Rhett Locke. Pretty unselfish play there by Adam Wowk, who has 18 goals in the year. He elected to give it back to Carter, and he had the empty net to shoot at for his 4th of the year, 9th point of the season. And the Beavers are off and running. They lead 2-0. Okino will look to pick it up. Swedlow will get there first. Wowrick looking to pick his pocket. Now comes to Swedlow. Swedlow protecting the puck on his forehand. Now he goes over for Soar. Soar chops it down. Okino has it behind the net. He's pressured there by Wowrick. And it will come across to Alan Press. Knocked out of midair there by Michael Press. He chips it in past O'Connor. Soar will ring it around there for Sheldon. Sheldon couldn't get it out. Alan Press holds it in. Now it goes to Swedlow. Swedlow and Wowrick. Wowrick has a step and a good play there by Shaber. Here's Eric Soar, has it behind the net. 4 minutes into the second period. The Beavers lead 2-0, a face-off. Blowing down. Jimmies are offside.
Attention, Scott Schuster. It's a 2-for-1 night. Scott Schuster, here's your fans' choice song of the night.
Fournier will take the face-off against Bryson Yeen. Goes back inside the Beavers zone. Destin Robinson on the forecheck. Eric Soar controls. He passes it up for Schuster. Too hot for him to handle. Mikowski will stop it behind the net. 15:35 left in the second period. That's going to be no icing. As Walchuk's just going to change there. Nice save there off of the stick of Blake Fournier. Chopped in off the glass there by Brian Crom as Lankar had the puck poked off of his stick. Soar with a quick up for Schuster. Schuster's going to chip it in and head to the bench for a line change as he's replaced by Metcalf. Garrett Browning will gain the red line. Chip it in over the head of Josh Bukowski. Perfect chip up behind the net. Now it comes up front. Back to the point for Ned Simpson with a shot off the goal post. Ned Simpson beat Bukowski through traffic and went off of the goal post. And it still stays a 2-0 lead. Here's Austin Wheeler. He flips it up for Metcalf. He lets it go. Lankar can't beat out the icing as the Jimmies came oh so close to cutting the lead in half. But the goaltender's best friend had other options. Austin Wheeler will pick it up off the face-off win by Minot State. Lankar will control. He'll go high off the glass. Looking to chip it up for Cochran. 3-on-2. Here's POTUS. POTUS with a shot through traffic. Stopped by Bukowski. Wraparound chance there is a good close out there by Cochran. Might have saved a goal. Metcalf just onside. There was Carter. Now Carter picks up the puck. Looking to drop it for Metcalf. He wasn't anticipating the pass, and the Jimmies will get it out of the zone. Johannesson for Carter. Carter flips it for Dosco to chase after. He gets there first. He goes down low for Retlock. Retlock up top for Johannesson. Shot through traffic, steered aside there by Brower. Here's Carter trying to go up front for a Poirier. He was sneaking in. Carter Johnson, or pardon me, that's Thompson. At the end of a shift, he'll chip it in. Johannesson passes to Dosco. He neatly floats that one in on Brower, and Brower will come out to play it. Here's Shaber, turns it over. Poirier stepping up, holding it in. Retlock will staple Todd to the boards, and Shaber will leave for Todd now. Or pardon me, that's Bryson Yee. He gets it up to Crom. Crom chips it in. Johannesson pressured there, and Poirier is there to pick it up. Here's Swedlow, passes to Wowrick in stride. Wowrick drops Sheldon, return feed for Wowrick. And it was knocked out of midair. Gonna be no high stick as the Beavers are first to touch. Samchinski gets hit there by Sheldon. He still makes the play to Todd. It's turned over though. Here's Swedlow. Swedlow. Now he has it behind the net. Up top. Back up to the point for Soar. Soar fired a shot intentionally wide. Sheldon trying to go out front for Wowrick. And the puck dropped over his stick. Johannesson couldn't knock it down in the neutral zone. It's fired in by Crom. 12:25 left. Wowrick ahead of the play. Here's Sheldon going to the net. He's going to get there first. He picks it up. Now he's going to curl out. Pass it to Soar. Soar fires a shot upstairs, and it was a nice save. The rebound is there too, and Brower's got that too. Soar had a chance, a great chance, at that. Brower made the left shoulder save, and the puck went right to Sheldon in the slot, and he stopped that one too. 19-8 are the shots on goal, 2-0 the Beavers lead. Goals in quick succession. It was Sheldon's 10th of the year, 37 seconds into the period. And at the 16:55 mark, Carter got his 4th of the year on a nice give and go with Adam Wowerk. Fournier wins the faceoff back. O'Connor, high rising shot, goes over the head of Brower. Now Schuster is dumped to the boards by number 20, Alan Prush. Tipped off the side of that. Brower is going to cover up there. 11:51 left in the second period. Beavers have 2 goals in this period. They lead 2-0. Sheldon's 10th of the year and Carter's 4th of the year. Have the Beavers up 2-0. You're listening to Beavers Hockey on the Pro Style Production Network.
Consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork and their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Face off deep inside the zone as Lykar talks things over with Cochran before the face off. Cochran wins it cleanly. Here's Lykar now. Soar holds it in. Lykar out front. Metcalf fire shot tipped in front by Cochran. And now Lykar will look to control it behind the net, but it was cut off there by Zamchinski. Zamchinski errantly ices the puck, and Soar will race back for the icing, and the faceoff will be deep inside the zone as the Beavers will set a new 5 onto the ice. Shaver will ice the puck again as he felt was there. I don't know why that wasn't icing. Sheldon neatly passes the puck to himself with his glove, and this one is going to be icing.
That icing is brought to you by Picker Rain Gutters.
Thanks, man. Killing it. Brett Locke will take this face off. It's won by Cole McKechnie, and Dosko will look to put it on net. Brett Locke will take the face-off this time to the left of Troy Brower. Face-off, scramble, won by the Beavers. Poirier goes for his knees to hold it in. Johannesson through traffic. That is stopped by Tyson Brower. Johannesson's only goal came from that same spot in the home opener. He scored the Beavers' lone goal in a 2-1 overtime loss against Jamestown. Johannesson actually does have 2 goals on the season, pardon me. He's got 2 goals, 5 assists, but his first goal came in the home opener for the Beavers. Carter holds it in on his backhand, now into the middle. Lock over for Poirier, just held in. Donsko looking to lift the stick high up, and that's going to go out of play off of the roof, and the face-off will remain deep inside the Jimmy zone. Beavers out shooting the Jimmies. 21-8. It's held in there by Poirier. Up front. Oh, and a knuckle puck off the stick of Fournier. Almost handcuffed Tyson Brower. Schuster will hold it in along the wall. Looking to get away from Browning. And now it goes to Ned Simpson. Ned Simpson. That's going to be icing as Poirier gets back.
That icing is brought to you by Picker Rain Gutters.
And the Beavers will start a line change.
Beavers fans, we need some noise in here. Louder, Beavers fans, I said we need some noise in here.
Cochran overskated the puck, and now it's going to go to Destin Robinson. He stood up there by O'Connor. Borderline interference as Soar will control. Soar goes up for Metcalf, chops it up for Cochran. Cochran knocks it out of midair, and it's going to go right on Brower, and he'll cover up with 10:01 left in the second period. Beavers lead 2-0. Here's Carter Johnson. Turns the puck over Cochran. Chips it into the zone. He's looking for Lykar. Goes high off of the glass and just out offside at the line. Is Thompson. Face off in the neutral zone. It's going to be steered aside by Bukowski. Warwick will pick it up in the neutral zone and fire it in. Brower isn't going to play it this time, and Swedlow will control it behind the net. Now Warwick. Now Sheldon. He has his pocket picked there by Okino. Puck comes out inside the Beavers zone as Soar goes D to D, and O'Connor gives them the return feed. Sheldon kicks it in the middle. Warwick trying to pass to Sheldon. Sheldon will pick up the puck. Sheldon scored his 10th of the season. He got the Beavers' first goal of the game. Chavez Leach into the middle looking for Alan Pruss. It was cut off there by Rhett Locke. Carter chops it up for Donsko. He can't get it past center though. O'Connor will go off of the boards. As read well by Shaber. Shaber into the zone, fires shot well wide. Alan Pruss, the leading scorer for this Jimmy's team, has it. He's stapled to the boards there by O'Connor. Puck is poked loose there by Rhett Locke. He reverses around for Soar. He neatly passes it up, but it hopped over the stick of Carter. Now O'Connor will pick it up. Beavers have numbers. It's 4-on-3 over the line. It's chipped in by Carter. Carter still has the puck. Chips it down low. Walchuk off the bench in on the forecheck. Now Alan Pruss with Haney going to the net. Pruss for Haney. Nice save there by Bukowski as he stuck out the right pad to stop Haney. Bang, bang on the doorstep. Ned Simpson has his shot blocked there by Schuster. And Locke will pick it up at the end of a shift. That's going to be icing against the Beavers as he thought that Walchuk would be on the boards, and Locke's not going to be able to change. Locke will take the draw. McNeil wins it. It goes back to the point for Ned Simpson. Ned Simpson has a shot blocked by Schuster. That's a big block for the Beavers. Ned Simpson chips it in again, but off of the skate of the referee. It's going to be offside at the line. Here's McNeil. He chips it in for Johnson. Johnson trying to throw that out front. Metcalf picks it up. Gallops his way into the Jimmy's zone. Metcalf has a step and he loses an edge. Goes crashing into the boards. Here's Johnson again. End to end, these two teams go. Bukowski takes that one in the crest and he hangs on with no rebound. 7:05 left in period number 2. Beavers out shooting the Jimmies 23-11. And are outscoring them 2-0 in this second period. Sheldon wins the face-off. Wyrick will pick it up. He looks for Swedlow. Swedlow just onside. Swedlow fires shot. High riser goes up and out of play, and face-off will be to the left of Brower. Sheldon will win the face-off to Wowrick. Swedlow down low for Sheldon. Swedlow motors his way up. Johannesson was there for support. Now Wowrick will control. Wowrick top of the circle, fired a shot, handcuffed Brower, and it went just wide. Poirier was activated in deep and puck topped over his stick. Destin Robinson takes a hit from Wowrick. Wowrick's going to get a penalty on it. Two minutes for Alwing is the call. Wowrick doesn't like the call, and neither does head coach Wade Regier. It's like a shoulder-to-shoulder hit from up here to my right. Jimmies will get their first power play.
This penalty kill is brought to you by Dakota Bank.
Haney, Pruss, Barron, Michael Pruss, and Chavez Leach onto the ice. Chavez Leach, find a guess, will go right in front of the net. Here's Chavez Leach, top of the circle, fired a shot, that one went wide. Chavez Leach plants himself in front of the net. Now he has the puck behind the net. Out for Barron, goes across for Alan Pruss. Alan Pruss has his stick, has the puck knocked down by Walchuk, and he'll get it down the ice. The Beavers will race to the bench for a line change. One of the Beavers' best penalty killers up front right now. Carter and Fournier. Poirier chops it up for Wowrick. 2-on-1, shorthanded. Carter with Fournier going to the net. Fournier gets the pass. Deeks scores! Shorthanded goal by Fournier, and it's 3-0 Minot State. What a goal there by Fournier as he gets his third of the year, and the Beavers have a shorty. Nice saucer pass across by Drew Carter. I was just mentioning that these are the Beavers' two best penalty killers, and they showed just why right there. Connecting on a shorthanded goal. Okino turns the puck over at the line. It's stuck loose by Rhett Locke. Now McNeil will control. McNeil drops for POTUS. POTUS with a shot. Stop at Bukowski. Rebound. He's got that too. No, he doesn't. It sneaks through. I thought he stopped it with the left pad, but it went by him under the glove, and Bukowski made the first save off POTUS, and he couldn't stop the rebound, as I think Cameron Todd will put that one home at the 5:16 mark of the second period. The Jimmies are back within 2, just moments after the Beavers extended the lead to 3. The Jimmies will convert to 1-for-1 on the power play. McNeil will chip it into the zone, and Poirier will race after it. Schwedlow couldn't knock it down. It comes back to Todd, and a questionable penalty to Adam Wowrick ends up boding well for success for the Jamestown Jimmies. Wowrick puts it out front.
Also assisting number 8, Jeremy
McNeil and POTUS get the assist on Cameron Todd's goal on the power play. So let's go Beavers. Chant rings throughout the Pepsi ring. Wowrick will pick up the puck at the line. Deeks around Zamchinski. He loses an edge. Now it's going to go across to Robinson. Yee going to the net. Destin Robinson hits the trailer there as Brian Crom. His Lykar will work to get it out, and it's held in there by the Jimmies defenseman. Shaber puts it back inside the Beaver zone with under 4 minutes left in the second period. Metcalf go back in his own zone. Here's Neufeld. Neufeld turns the puck over, but it goes to Metcalf. Here's Wheeler now. Wheeler couldn't get it out. Chavez Leach pounces on it. Chavez Leach trying to go out front there for Thompson. He couldn't get the handle on it. Neufeld's going to head to the bench for a line change. Here's Cochran onto it now. Has it behind the net. It's tripped up there by Zamchinski, and he's going to go to the box. Beavers will go to their third power play. They're 0 for 2 so far.
Penalty was called on Jimmy, skater number 3, Vladislav Zamaisik. 2 minutes tripping.
Sheldon wins the face-off.
2 minutes tripping.
And Fournier will get after it. Fournier already with a shorthanded goal. They can maybe get a power play goal here. Late in the second period, he goes back up to the point for Soar. Soar across for Johannesson. Has some room to walk in, looking for a dip in front. Fournier, rebound is there. And he gets hauled down from behind. Going to be a penalty coming up to Barron for holding. As he's hauled down, Beavers will have a 5-on-3 for 1 minute and 38 seconds. As Barron grabbed the back of Fournier and hauled him down. Beavers out shooting the Jimmies 27-14. Zamchinski is off for tripping, and Barron off for holding. The Jimmies win the draw. They get it all the way down the ice. And the Beavers will have to regroup in their own end. Here's Sheldon. Beavers have loads of time in this 5-on-3. Swedlow gains the zone. Ned Simpson trying to get it out. Lykar holds it in. Kirkland Lykar on the left half wall. Now he's going to go to his normal spot. Wants the one-timer. O'Connor with a shot through traffic, and Tyson Brower makes the save. Lykar normally sets up shop on the right half wall. This time he'll take the draw on the left side. Goes forward with it, and Brower will just cover up, and they'll redo the face-off. Beavers will change up the power play personnel. The Fournier line will, or the Fournier group. Not really a line, this is just a power play line. Fournier out there with Carter and Metcalf. Wow, or pardon me, Fournier's gonna be waved out of the face-off. Sheldon will take the draw. Beavers have two centers on the ice right now on this power play. Browning will go to take the draw. The defenseman loses it rather easily. Johannesson, here's Eric Soar. 1 minute left in the 5-on-3. Up top for Soar, across. Johannesson took it in the skates. Johannesson took a shot and blocker save there. Johannesson spins to hold it in. Metcalf, return feed. Johannesson, Soar now. Soar, Sheldon fires a shot upstairs and he just missed the net. Johannesson for Sheldon. Sheldon, backdoor looking for Fournier. And it's all the way down the ice there by Alan Pruss. 36 seconds left in the 5-on-3. 55 seconds left in the other penalty. Here's Metcalf now. Beavers doing everything but scoring this 5-on-3. Having some very good looks. Here's Johannesson again. Johannesson shot through traffic. That one was blocked by Browning. Here is Sheldon. Sheldon goes across for Soar. The return feed for Sheldon. Has it down low. Johannesson couldn't hold it in. That's going to do it for the first penalty. Beavers will still have 22 seconds left of regular 5-on-4 power play. Cochran chips it into Wowrick. He has Linecar out front. Wowrick fires a shot off the goal post. And that somehow stayed out. Here's Linecar now with 10 seconds left in the power play. Linecar up top. O'Connor lets one go. That's blocked by Crom. And the Jimmies kill off a minute and a half. 5-on-3. We'll see if that could sway some momentum at the end of this second period. It's a big kill for a Jimmy's club who's already down by a couple goals. Wowrick takes that one in the skates. Cochran will pick it up as they still battle along the wall. Yee will win that battle. And it goes to Destin Robinson. He gets hit there by Poirier. And now O'Connor will control with under 30 seconds left in the second period. Into the middle, Walchuk will tip it into the zone. Carter will race after it. Brower way out of his net to play the puck. Chavez Leach will just chop it up. And that will just about do it here for period number 2. One more shot for the Jimmies and it's going to go wide. And the Jimmies add a late goal in that second period. Beavers score 3. All the goals coming in that second period. The Beavers out shooting the Jimmies 31-14. They lead 3-1 after 2. Coming up in this intermission report, we will hear from the assistant captain from the women's hockey team, Mackenzie Ballag, will come in here and join me for an interview to talk about their first half of the season. So stay tuned. We'll be back with Mackenzie Ballag. You're listening to Beavers Hockey on the Pro Style Production Network.
First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Planet Pizza. All systems go for lunch when supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for fun. Planet Pizza. Planet Pizza.
Hi, my name is Marshall Knop. I'm the manager of the UPS store here in Minot. It's time to make sure your holiday gifts arrive on time and unbroken. It's why at the UPS store we offer our pack and ship guarantee. We can pack, ship, insure your item, and get it there on time. 100% guaranteed. If anything were to happen, you're covered, and so is your package. So ship a
Services. Stay up to date with the Pro Style Production. Style Production. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network is brought to you by IMM, Minot's finest collision center.
Beavers score 3 goals in the second period. The Jimmies add 1 late. The Beavers lead 3-1 after 2. I'm joined by Mackenzie Balaga, assistant captain of the women's hockey team. Mackenzie, first semester in Division I hockey. What do you think the jump has been like for your hockey club?
The jump has been it's definitely different compared to but it's a lot faster. There's a lot more tougher competition. So.
Yeah, talk about some of the youth in the forwards. I mean, you got Cameron Klein, Story Navrat, Alicia O'Hara. They seem to bring a lot to the core up front.
Yeah, we definitely have a lot of depth this year. That's really helping us out. We got fresh legs out there almost every shift, and yeah, the new girls are really contributing a lot, which is nice to see.
Yeah, the last couple of years you've had pretty short-handed club. What's it feel like to have a full lineup now?
Yeah, it's definitely really nice. You're definitely not as tired. You have have more legs throughout the game, you can put a full 60 minutes in and can empty the tank every game.
Tony Sweargen, a new head coach, or new assistant coach to the soccer club. What have you learned under him so far?
Yeah, he definitely has a different coaching style than Miner does, which is, it's nice to kind of complement each other a little bit, kind of offset. Yeah, he's brought a lot of new ideas to the team, which has been working really well for us so far.
Yeah, you talk about the first semester so far. You split in Colorado. You dropped prepared to Lindenwood. After that, you really turned it around. You guys have won 6 games in a row. What do you think's been different from the last 6 games to the first, say, maybe 5?
Definitely with 13 new girls, took a while to mesh with everybody, and I think it did take those 5 games to get to that point, and I think we kind of figured it out now, and we're just rolling with it.
Talk about yourself for a quick second. You had 2 points in your first 6 games, but it's really turned it around in the last 7 games. What do you think is the biggest difference in your game?
Yeah, I definitely had a slow start, and I kind of just had to push myself a little bit further than I knew I had to. Yeah, and I just had to pick it up and do my part because I wasn't really playing my role, and I kind of found that a little bit later than I wanted to, but I think I'm there now. Back-to-back
national championship losses at the Division II level. How does that motivate the team heading into this season in Division I?
Yeah, that definitely stings to back-to-back losses for the returning girls especially. Being in a different division, it definitely motivates us. Seeing the success we've had, that we are a contending team, and it just pushes us even more.
You got a big showcase coming up in Ohio at the beginning of next semester. You get to play a team against Agents for the first time ever. What are you expecting from that matchup?
I'm expecting good games. They're number 3, so we want to go in there and play our best game, and those will be teams we'll be seeing at nationals, so it'll be a good test for us.
Mackenzie, thanks for joining me, and best of luck
the
rest of the semester.
Thanks.
We'll take another short break when we're back for the 3rd period. You're listening to Beavers Hockey on the Pro Style Production Network.
Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Systems go for lunch when supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for fun. Planet Pizza. I love space. Planet Pizza.
Hi, My name is Marshall Knop. I'm the manager of the UPS store here in Minot. It's time to make sure your holiday gifts arrive on time and unbroken. It's why at the UPS store we offer our pack and ship guarantee. We can pack, ship, insure your item, and get it there on time. 100% guaranteed. If anything were to happen, you're covered, and so is your package. So ship away for the holiday. For the finest in packing and shipping, the UPS store. We're at 1940 South Broadway or online at theupsstore.com.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network has been made possible by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Souris Valley Dental, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Thrifty White Drug, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, Vibetta Orthodontics, Bremer Bank, Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, First International Bank and Trust, Tecta America Dakotas, Elevation, First Western Bank and Trust, and Pro Style Production DJ Services. Stay up to date with the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network at ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network is brought to you by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Shields, Buffalo Wild Wings, Vibetta Orthodontics, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Bremer Bank, the Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, United Agronomy, Homesteaders, First Western Bank and Trust, Granite Springs, and First International Bank.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work. The areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Go for lunch, when supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for fun. Planet Pizza. Planet Pizza.
Hi, my name is Marshall Knop. I'm the manager of the UPS store here in Minot. It's time to make sure your holiday gifts arrive on time and unbroken. It's why at the UPS store we offer our pack and ship guarantee. We can pack, ship, Insure your item and get it there on time. 100% guaranteed. If anything were to happen, you're covered, and so is your package. So ship away for the holiday. For the finest in packing and shipping, the UPS Store. We're at 1940 South Broadway or online at theupsstore.com.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the ProStyle Production Broadcast Network has been made possible by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Souris Valley Dental, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Thrifty White Drug, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, Vibetta Orthodontics, Bremer Bank, Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, First International Bank and Trust, Tecta America Dakotas, Elevation, First Western Bank and Trust, and Pro Style Production DJ Services. Stay up to date with the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network at ProStyleProduction.com.
Listen, your wedding day is the biggest day of your life. That's why you need to talk with Nick Holberg from Pro Style Production DJ Services. The experience, the voice, the setup, you won't be disappointed. 15 years of big arena hosting, announcing, and DJing speaks for itself. PSP DJ Services also handles premier events, reunions, or parties. Call 833-1007 or visit ProStyleProduction.com to book now. PSP DJ Services. Make your event Pro Style.
Just about set to go here for the third period. Johannesson will control. He'll go around for Walchuk. Fournier hits his man into the boards, and Beavers will pick it up 2-on-1 here. Schuster going to the net. Schuster will pick up the puck that hopped over his stick on a pass from Fournier. Fournier hits Destin Robinson into the boards, and he'll chip it into the zone. Bukowski will go out to stop it behind the net. Just 30 seconds into this third period. Poirier will chip it up for Adam Wowrick. He'll make Barron miss, but the puck will be picked up there by Okino. Trevor Okino will get out of the zone. Now it'll be up to Dylan Haney. Haney hits the brakes. Trying to go out front there, and a little broken play by O'Connor as Sheldon picks it up and gets it to Swedlow. Hopped over his stick though, and Michael Pross will control. He stood up at the line by Sheldon. Jimmies are offside, so the Beavers have time to regroup and get the puck out of their own zone. Adam Wowrick will flip it up for Soar to chase after. Soar 2-on-1 with Sheldon going to the net. Soar ripped one wide. Now Lykar will get onto it. Wowrick will get in on the forecheck. Zamjinski can't get it out. O'Connor takes a shot. Rebound is there. Lykar trying to go out front, and Wowrick missed an empty net as Lykar fed him out front. Michael Pruss. Here's Cochran now. Soar reverses around for Cochran. Has a stick. Checked. And now Lykar will control. Kirkland Lykar sauces it across for Metcalf that was knocked out of the air by Carter Johnson. Back comes Carter Johnson on his backhand. Fire shot stopped by Bukowski as he stops that one with the glove. And he hangs on with 17:35. Or 53 left in the third period. Brett Locke early to take that draw. As Carter will take the draw, and he loses it as McNeil has a shot right off the draw and hung on by Bukowski. McNeil chips it in off the face-off. And now Wheeler will control. Austin Wheeler goes off the glass and out. And it's chipped back into the zone by the Jimmies. Luke Felt will go around for Dosco. He loses an edge and can't get it out. It comes to Wheeler though, and he goes DDD to Grayson Neufeld. Neufeld, rink wide for Dosco. Browning just puts it right back into the Beavers zone. Beavers leading 3-1 if you're just joining us. Sheldon got the scoring started. And then it was Drew Carter who made it 2-0. Here's Kent Walchuk trying to go up front for Fournier. And then it was Blake Fournier scoring a shorty to make it 3-0. And the Jimmies added a late one to cut the lead to 2. On the power play was Cameron Todd. Here's Browning. Browning knocked out the puck by Walchuk, fires a shot just wide as Kent Walchuk looks to the heavens as he's favoring a wrist right now. Just watching his wrist. We'll keep an eye on that. Here's Barron. Didn't see what happened behind the play. Might have been as he shot the puck. He got a shot in the wrist. Poirier trying to go up front as Yee takes a shot. That's stopped by Bukowski. As Poirier turned the puck over right to Yee. Barron couldn't get it out. Johannesson will stop it down with his glove. And Swedlow will chip it into the zone. Barron up for Robinson. He chips it in. Soar will control in the middle of the ice. O'Connor goes across for Sheldon. Touch pass for Swedlow. Just onside there was Adam Wowrick. Here's Sheldon with a shot. Or pardon me, that's Swedlow with a shot. O'Connor's stick got knocked out of his hand at the line. Here's Crom. Just onside was Robinson. Schaber goes across for Zamchinski. Here's Robinson. Goes up top for Schaber. Schaber shot through traffic. Knocked down by Sheldon. And squirts right on Bukowski. You see a cover up with 15-13 left in the third period. Good hit there by Neufeld as a pair of players are tangled up behind the net. Michael Press and Cochran. Lykar into the middle. Chips it into the zone. Couldn't knock it down with his glove. Cochran couldn't get it out. Alan Press fires a shot over the head of Bukowski. Metcalf just chops it out of the zone. Bukowski's going to come out to play it. With 14:35 left in the third period. Cochran, Metcalf, and Cochran will get the return feed. Lykar will control. He'll get it up to Metcalf. Beavers having some trouble getting out of their own zone. Bukowski slows it for Johannesson. He's pressured by McNeil. Jimmy's hard forecheck forces the turnover. Here's Carter Johnson, has it behind the net up top for Browning. Holds it in, tipped in front. Johannesson passes to Carter and he chops it out of the zone. High stick is the call, and Simpson and Locke have words with each other. Face-off's going to come deep inside the Jimmy zone after that high stick in the neutral zone. Brett Locke will take the face-off against POTUS. It's a winger win for the Beavers as Carter controls. Locke looking to spin and fire that up to the point for Johannesson. It was intercepted by Cameron Todd. Bukowski out to play it. Todd intercepts. Held in there by Chavez Leach momentarily, but the Beavers get it out on a second chance opportunity. Carter to an open wing to Dosco. Dalton Dosco off a skate. It comes right to Todd. Chavez Leach was ahead of the play, but it was read well there by Poirier. Offside at the line is the Jimmies. That'll be a face-off in the neutral zone in front of the Beavers bench with 13:21 left in period number 3. Here's O'Connor. Knocked down by Okino as the pair of number 4s in each team. Pick up the puck. Walchuk back on the ice. Good to see that as he ices the puck and shaking his head at himself as he thought he should have made a better pass.
Icing is brought to you by Picker Rain Gutters.
Fournier will dig in to take this draw. Against Alan Pruss. As the two are going to redo the draw. Fournier wins it cleanly. Here's Eric Soar. Picks up the puck. Blowing the zone there was Kent Walchuk, and if you knew where the puck was right off of the half there, he could have had a 2-on-1. Here's Schuster. Chips it into the zone. Held up there by Barron, and now he'll head to the bench for a line change. Okino passes it up for Haney in the middle for Alan Pruss. Alan Pruss for Haney. Back for Pruss. Nice save there by Bukowski. He's got the rebound off the stick of Pruss. Warwick will pick up the puck, flips it into a safe area in the neutral zone, and Sheldon takes a run at Shaber, pardon me. Soar gets the return feed from Swedlow. Warwick passes to Swedlow. Beers a 3-on-2 over the line, drops for Warwick. He was getting harassed there by Chavez Leach. Here's Sheldon coming out of the corner with the puck. Sheldon trying to go for Swedlow. Neufeld comes down from the point to hold it in. Puck is flipped up in the air. Neufeld knocks it down with his glove. Johnson just holds it in onside. Warwick hoists it in the air. Shaber knocks it down. Ned Simpson back for Shaber. A lot of flipping in this third period so far. Puck went off of the referee. And he hit there as Metcalf was collided with. Neufeld goes to an open wing for Lykar, but pass was too hard for him. Cochran gets it to Metcalf. Back for Neufeld. Beavers having some trouble getting out of their own zone right now. Still can't get it out. It's held in there by Garrett Browning. Neufeld is flushed out from behind the net by POTUS. Neufeld gets the puck to Lykar. Lykar is going to take it back into his own zone. Haney forces a turnover. Now Lykar will control, and the Beavers will finally get it out of their own zone. He gets it deep and is going to chase after it. Brower chops it into the corner. Now Ned Simpson will Flip it up for Michael Pruss. Michael Pruss. Alan Pruss going to the net. Pruss tipped it. That was Alan Pruss, that is. And Bukowski stops it with his glove.
50 tickets. Tonight's winners taking home $305. Once again, tonight's 50-50 ticket winner takes home $305. Winning ticket number 1902 127 190 2127. Congratulations, you've won $305 tonight. Head to the merchandise stand.
Brett Locke will pick it up off the faceoff win by Minot State into the neutral zone. Just onside there is Carter, who is the Beavers' second goal scorer. His third of the season. Poirier holds it in. Now he's going to pick up the puck behind the net. Poirier up top for Johansson, a shot. Rising snapper. Dosko holds it in. Carter has it behind the net now. Drew Carter getting pressure there by Okino and Haney, as he does a good board play here to hold it in momentarily. POTUS looking for Haney. It was read well by Poirier. Here's Kyle Barrett. Chips into the zone. Bukowski is just going to reach out and grab it. And he'll hang on with 9:21 left in the third period.
MSU Beavers hockey would like to wish Brittany Knickerbocker a happy birthday tonight. Happy birthday, Brittany, from your MSU Beavers.
Bukowski steered that into the corner. Walchuk will pick it up. Looking for Schuster. Fournier will get bumped there by Bryce Yee. O'Connor for Walchuk. Shaber will pick it up. Turn back, Schuster chips it in and heads off to the bench on a line change. As Fournier was upended there by Robinson at the bench. Sheldon will control. Back pass. Shaber intercepts. O'Connor knocks it out. Eric Soar has some time in his own zone. Now he goes behind the net. 8:25 left in the third period. Soar finds Swedlow. Swedlow gets his feet moving into the zone. Now he chips it around Shaber and heads after the puck. Bumps into the corner with Ned Simpson trying to go out front. Sheldon gets the pass from Wowrick, and Brower fought that one off. Carter Johnson chips it into the zone. Bukowski out to play the puck. On his backhand, passes to Wowrick. It goes to Chavez Leach. Back to the point for Browning. That's blocked there by Sheldon. Chavez Leach has it behind the net now. The big 6'4" forward for the Jimmies. Chavez Leach trying to power his way to the net. Comes back to the point for Ned Simpson. Ned Simpson with a shot through traffic. That was steered aside by Bukowski. Wowrick goes across for Sheldon. Sheldon cuts it in the middle now. Gets over the red line and puts it in out of play. Face-off will be in the neutral zone. Metcalf onto the ice, pressuring Browning. That goes off of a Beaver on the bench. Media timeout will step aside. Beavers still lead 3-1 with 7:25 left in period number 3. You listen to Beavers Hockey on the Pro Style Production Network.
I'm Steve Funnings Land, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us.
First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Face off will be at center ice out of the immediate timeout. Linecar will pick up the puck. Chips into the zone for Cochran to chase after, and now Brian Crom's going to pick it up and chip it into the Beavers zone. Johannesson will control with 7:05 left in the third period. Cochran after it into the middle for Linecar. He lets it go for Metcalf. Return feed for Linecar. Linecar on the backhand looking to pass to Cochran. Out front as Cochran kind of collided there with Brower in front. Linecar steals. Now passes to Cochran into the middle for Metcalf. Metcalf trying to dance around Ned Simpson. Now Poirier will control for Minot State. Metcalf couldn't knock that pass down. Goes into the middle there. Could have been interference. The refs let him play on. Here's Rhett Locke. Trying to go down low for Dosco. Oh, front scores! Carter, his second of the game. Puts it upstairs on a broken play off of the referee's skate. Minot State leads by 3 again. It's 4-1. Drew Carter with his 5th of the season. His 2nd of the game, and the Beavers have a 3-goal lead back. (4-1) Beavers with 6:20 left in the hockey game. Sword looking to pass to Walchuk, is turned over. Chavez leaps to the shot. Bukowski fights it off. And it goes to Kent Walchuk. Here is Fournier. Chips it into the zone and chases after it. Fournier battling with Okino behind the net. It's going to be a penalty there to Cameron Todd.
Assisting on the goal, number 67,
As Connor Schuster's getting into it after the whistle, as is Johnson. As Johnson battling with Fournier. Schuster took exception of that hit from Cameron Todd. He went right after him. We'll see what comes out of this. We'll take a break. Here's the referees. Figure this out. You listen to Beaver Hockey on the Pro Style Production Network.
Systems go for lunch when supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for fun. Planet Pizza. Planet Pizza.
Hi, my name is Marshall Knopp. I'm the manager of the UPS store here in Minot. I've had many customers express being frustrated with the P.O. box they once had. They didn't realize they couldn't have packages delivered to their P.O. box. It's why they now have a personal mailbox here at the UPS store. We'll accept the packages for you, and you can pick them up when it's best for you. For a more efficient business, visit us at the UPS store. We're at 1940
on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network is brought to you by IMM, Minot's finest collision center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Shields, Buffalo Wild Wings, Vibeto Orthodontics, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Bremer Bank, the Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, United Agronomy, Homesteaders, First Western Bank and Trust, Granite Springs, and First International Bank.
I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us. Member
First
FDIC,
International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Sheldon will take the draw here as we play 4-on-4 hockey here with 5:50 left in the hockey game. Here's Barrett. He'll pick it up. Passes to McKechnie. He chips it in, and Sheldon will pick it up behind his own goal. He'll go off the net to himself. And O'Connor will get off front. Turned over, and that was Haney who had a chance there. Beavers are 3-on-2 over the line if they hurry. Sword leading the rush. Eric Sword trying to go up front there for Swedlow. McKechnie trying to beat Sword. Sword does a good job to cut him off.
2 minutes roughing. That's Chavez Leach of the Jimmies. 2 minutes roughing.
Here's Shaber. Shaber goes across for Zemchinski.
2 minutes roughing.
That is pocket pick that goes right to Carter Johnson.
Number 14, Adam Warren. A 5-minute major for face masking. And a game
Warwick is gone for the rest of the game for face masks.
5-minute major for face masking. And a game disqualification.
Poirier throws it on net, looking for a tip by Cochran. It goes back for POTUS. POTUS puts that one on goal. Bukowski steers that in the slot. 4:24 left in period number 3. Cochran trying to go out front for Metcalf, and it's steered aside by Brower. Metcalf cuts in the middle, still holds it in, sauces it across for Wheeler. Wheeler shot through traffic. Bukowski. Brower steers that, and will be controlled by the Jimmies. Here's Press, Alan Press, 1-on-4 right now, fired a shot. That goes off of a stick and out of play with just under 4 minutes left in the third period. Confusion here off the draw. It's Fournier talking to Sword. Alan Press talking to McKechnie. Beavers, or pardon me, the Jimmies go with
the Jimmies are at full strength.
3 forwards on this power play now. They'll get 4 forwards out as there's still 2:50 left in the major penalty. Here's McKechnie, turns the puck over. Here's Kent Walchuk, shorthanded. The Beavers already have one shorthanded goal. Walchuk on the backhand, and Brower is going to smartly play it to Press. McKechnie in the middle for Haney. He drops for Allen Press. He gets over the zone, hits the brakes. Michael Press fires a shot, stopped by Bukowski. Press gets it in the skates, and it's picked up by Rhett Locke. Carter after it. Brower is going to be out to stop it for Barrett. Good penalty kill here for the Beavers so far. 2:10 left in the major penalty to Adam Wowrick, who is out of this game for face masking. Johannesson steps up. He gets it down the ice. Brower out to play it. Brower with 4 goals allowed on 37 shots. Here's POTUS on the power play, which has another minute and 45 seconds to it. It is a major penalty, though, so it does not expire. Here's Browning. Gets hit there by Poirier. Behind the net for Cameron Todd. Cameron Todd hit there by Johannesson. POTUS steps up, turns the puck over. Swedlow has a shorthanded breakaway. Swedlow shoots, trying to go 5-hole, and Brower is equal to the task. As the Beavers' best chance at a bid for another shorthanded goal were denied. Browning chips it further into the zone. 1:50 left in the third period. 1 minute left in the penalty, which is being served by Grayson Neufeld. McKechnie into the zone. Stood up there by O'Connor. Haney gets upended. Brower will pass to Okino. 30 seconds left in the major penalty. That's going to be icing against the Jimmies. 1:18 left in the third period. Time out against the Jimmies. We'll take a break. You're listening to Beavers Hockey on the Pro Style Production Network.
Consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiasts. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western
First
Bank and
International
Trust.
Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Beavers will go 4-on-4 here for another 28 seconds. Then they will get their 4th power play of the night. They are 1-4-3 with a shorthanded goal. These two teams will meet tomorrow night in Jamestown as they wrap up the home and home, as the Beavers will be their last game of the semester. Josh Bukowski, 23 out of 24 saves as Poirier spins and fires. Under a minute left in this period. 4-on-4, so that's going to be icing with 50.4 seconds left. Beavers are on the power play for the remainder of this hockey game, unless they score, of course. Bukowski will stomp it for Wade Johannesson. 35 seconds left. Beavers will improve to 17-1-2 and win their 13th in a row. Have not lost since Davenport. Walchuk. Now here is Wheeler getting some power play time. Walchuk. Here's Wheeler. Wheeler Johannesson back up top for Wheeler. Walks the line under 10 seconds left. Walchuk with a one-timer. Here is Fournier. Beavers, 7 seconds left from a win. The Jimmies cleared down the ice, and that will do it. Beavers will improve to 17-1-2 on the year. 13 wins in a row. Bukowski improves to 9-0-1 and is still undefeated in regulation. Beavers will be back in action tomorrow night in Jamestown. Beavers get 2 goals from Carter, shorthanded goal from Blake Fournier, and Davis Sheldon got the scoring started.
Tonight's final score, Jamestown 1.
We'll be back tomorrow. Beavers win this one 4-1. Thanks for listening. I'm Blake Fryer saying so long from the Pepsi rink at Mesa Arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, your MSU Beavers. Hey, hockey fans, hang around for our OK Automotive 3 stars of the game. Once again, the OK Automotive 3 stars of the game coming up. Hockey fans, we ask that you please help us keep the Mesa Arena clean. Please throw your trash away on the way out the door tonight. We would sure appreciate it. Once again, please throw your trash away on the way out the door tonight. We would sure appreciate it. Thank you. Here's tonight's OK Automotive 3 stars of the game. Your third star of the game for the Beavers, number 10, Connor Schuster.